Good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Shaw.
Hey, good morning, y'all. Oh, yeah. Another beautiful morning. And it's a Sunday. So today's a creek walk. Oh, yeah. Yesterday, did a lot yesterday. Went and got my son, I think he got a trombone. And he's going to be playing an instrument for school, so he'll be in band. It'll be first time somebody's in band. I feel like in my family. Well, not in my family, but in my household. So I got a band student now. We went and picked up his instrument. Hey, I'm gonna be honest. This is what I mean when I say I be getting blessed, or blessings be happening. So they say how much instruments cost. And I'm the type of person who I think instead of renting, just buy. And the reason why is because I be feeling like if you buy, it holds its value longer, especially if you take care of it. And basically, it boils down to, it's like $34, just let's just say $40 a month to rent an instrument. Now, when you rent an instrument, they take care of everything. They do. They take care of everything for you. And you don't have to worry about paying the full cost of the instrument. But I figure over time, you'll be done paid full cost for the instrument and never owned it. Now, what I'm saying is my son has to play the instrument for at least a year. Now, they could try and change his instrument on him mid-year, and that's where it would suck. If they change his instrument and say, we want him to play something different. Well, now, you kind of, if you didn't rent, you kind of bought. And if you bought, you're stuck with the instrument that you either had to sell or use in trade, which nowadays, think about it. Wood instruments, everybody ain't gonna want to do trades and buy, we buy them because of things like COVID. And I don't know. But in my opinion, I still feel buying was better. And it was amazing how they did it, because I thought that they would do the price over how it looked, but they did price over how long they had it in their inventory, which I'm gonna get to that. Now, they say if you buy new, it costs one price. If you buy used, it's normally out by $100. That's what I was going in thinking. Like a used one is gonna be $100 cheaper than a new one. But it don't work like that. And I'm glad it didn't work like that, because it helped us out. So basically what ended up happening is we go in, and the guy pulls out, he's like, we got these two. And they basically were used that they're okay with selling. And it's all about how long they've had it in their used system before they are okay with selling it. And so he pulls out one, and we're looking at it and we're like, oh my goodness, we don't like that one. And the price was like, So I don't know if I want to talk the price or not. The price of the one that we didn't want was like $675, I think. Now, I was thinking we were going to end up paying like $800 for a new one, $700 for a used one. So with that one being $675, that was right at the price mark where you think that a used one is going to be. So he pulls out another one, and it's a Yamaha. Now, I don't even know the name of the other one, but it was probably a better name brand. I don't know. All I'm saying is we don't know anything about this stuff. We just know our son needed a trombone before. I think that's right. He's going to correct me if I'm wrong, and I don't know nothing about these instruments, guys. So, anyway, they got a minimum that they let a instrument go out the door for. A minimum. And I'm sitting here thinking like, yeah, what's the chances of one of these two that y'all have meeting the minimum? He opened up the second one, and it looked so much better. And we were looking at it and being like, yeah, guarantee that one ain't gonna be cheap enough or in the price range, because it looked so much better to us. We were like, whoa, this way look good, and it's made by Yamaha. It ain't no way that's gonna be the right one, because it's gonna be way too high. He said, yeah, this one probably won't. He said, when he opened, he said, yeah, I can almost guarantee this one won't meet the minimum. And I was like, really? Thanks a lot. And he said, he said, oh my goodness. And I was like, what? He said, this one does meet the minimum. And I'm thinking, what? He said it does. He said, I don't know how, but this one meets the minimum. He said it meets the minimum off of how much time we've had it in our system. And I was like, what? So basically, because it had been in the system for so many years and nobody ever bought it, it met the minimum requirement. It didn't look like it met it. I'm saying the one that was more expensive, I was like, oh my goodness, if I gotta pay that much for that. And then when they showed us the Yamaha, I mean, we didn't hear it, but he pulled it out. He showed us how everything, you know, the slides and everything went. He showed us how they maintain them. And basically, he assured us that it was in good working order and that it would last us at least until our son got to high school. And he said that he could go further with it than that, but it's just a high school marching band trombone. So he didn't say that it wouldn't be better. He said if he gets to indoor, he's gonna need a different kind of trombone. And I don't know. But I'm about to be learning this stuff because now I have somebody in my household who's gonna be practicing it. Oh yeah. Hey, what I'm saying is, I like stuff like this because I enjoy learning about new stuff. So somebody just basically opened my eyes up into a world that I really never knew how it went. And I guess what I'm saying is, I still don't. He's not allowed to touch that daggone trombone until his instructors, and that's what they said on the paperwork. Like, don't even play around with it until somebody that knows what they're doing can show you how. So that's another bad thing. Yeah. You got to make this purchase before, oh, I didn't even finish telling you about it, right? So what I'm saying is, this thing made the bare minimum of $400, yeah. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Oh, can you believe that? Can you believe that? And he's still alive, yeah. Let's give him some water. Oh yeah. Yes, yeah, we just saved a fish. Can you believe that? There he goes right there. Look at him, he's still swimming. He's a big one too. Look at him. We just saved a fish, yeah. Oh, look, he's still getting stuck. He's stuck again. He's stuck again. Oh! Come on, baby. Get to some deeper water. Come on. Come on. Let's get to some deeper water. Where is some deeper water? Come on, baby. You coming with me. Let's take him up. Shoot, here go deeper water. Come on. Look at that, y'all. Can you believe that? That boy needs some deep water, and we know what deep water is, don't we? Yes, we do. Let's take it to it. See if we can't get this boy to live. He was gonna die sitting right there. So, good thing we did a creek walk this morning. Now let's get this boy to some deep water, because, well, this ain't gonna be deep enough right here. Don't worry, big guy. I'm trying to get you to something deep, because this ain't deep. I know. You'll be dead here in a week. Not deep enough. But that's cool, ain't it, y'all? Caught us a little fish. Oh, yeah. Let's get it. Oh, you didn't get in the deep water, baby. Here we go. This is deep. This is where you want to be. Wow. As soon as I tossed him in, he disappeared. I was hoping you would say goodbye or something after all I... Oh, there you go over there. We got him to the deep. In the deep. Yep, somebody had me listen to Adele yesterday in the shop. And we played it and we played it because we were talking about something, and then Adele's Greatest Hits came on. Can't remember. But anyway, yeah, I had to make up a few haircuts yesterday because man, I feel like that was pretty cool, y'all. Did y'all see that? I just saved a fish's life. A fish's? Yeah, I'm gonna call him Fish Stick. That boy was about to just sit there and breathe himself to death. Not drown. What is that? What is it when you get too much oxygen? Somebody leave me a comment. I love stuff like that. See, that's why I enjoy this though, y'all. How often have you seen a fish out of water and just walked up? Look, like we were right here, weren't we? We were. I was talking about something I can't remember. We were talking about that. Yeah, can you believe that? And then it was like, oh my goodness, it was a fish, and we just walked it. We just saved that fish's life. Yeah. Yep. I feel special, like I just did something good. What I'm saying is I wake up every day with the intention of being better than I was yesterday. Hey, yeah, I feel like I just achieved that. So I'm good for the day. Yesterday, I ain't saved no fish. Nope. Today I did. Oh my goodness, I'm already a step ahead of yesterday. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, little baby steps for my goals. Hey, speaking of baby steps for my goals, the step counter, oh my goodness, this step counter got me working for it. Now, I want to say this. I don't know what's going on, but it's like super hard for me to make my step count on this thing. Hey, sometimes it feels like I went out on a morning walk and said I only got like 2,000 steps. So either the old one had me feeling like a champ, because what I'm saying is it's only been every other day with this, and I've been coming out here doing my steps. I ain't been letting y'all down. But what I'm saying is, I don't know if this boy is more accurate or less sensitive. One way or another, I got to figure out how this thing works, because I have not started a new streak yet. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. And I'm saying, I feel like I'm working just as hard. Yesterday, well, no. Yeah, I did everything that I would normally do for a Saturday. And it's saying when I come out here, instead of getting my 4,000, 5,000 steps, it's saying I'm only getting like 2,000, 1,000. I'm like, whoa. Now, I know I'm getting these videos finished faster, but I ain't figure I was taking much longer steps. I'm walking the same course every day. How can it be fluctuating by so many steps? But it don't matter. This is exactly what I mean. When I was talking about it yesterday, like I was trying to prevent something and I caused it anyway. Ooh. I wonder if you can overwork out, over-exercise, overdo it. Like, I'm trying to prevent a heart attack, and by doing all this working out, I actually cause one. Or not. I don't really work out that hard, guys. Obviously, I didn't make my steps the past couple days. Hey, but I feel bad because I just found out one of my friends had a heart attack. Like a classmate had a massive heart attack. Man, I feel bad for her. But she survived, so I feel happy for her. But now you got to be on a constant watch to make sure, you know, hey, my prayers are going out for you. And your family. Hey, you've definitely been given a second opportunity. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes we don't be realizing the opportunities that we have in front of us, yeah. But I guess everybody's perspective ain't the same. Some people, I guess what they're feeling is they live life. And they only got one, and they gonna live it how they want to. The thing that sucks, look how big those two are right there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can eat them. Yeah. I already done seen y'all. I know y'all exist. If I need a fish, y'all first on my list. You know, I'm blessed. Ain't no reason for me to wish. Filet. That's gonna be the new dish. I don't know what kind of fish that is though. I couldn't tell you. But I know I saw two that were real big, and they went that way. Hey, they were real big. I ain't seen a fish in this creek that big. I mean, I could see the pattern on the side of their body. I could really see the little pattern on the side. And I don't see them now. Like, they gone. They know they've been seen. They done went and hid over here in a little cave or something. Oh, no. There he is right there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, whoa. You know, I see him. I see him. Oh, yeah. Hey, this is like the best fish aquarium ever. You see how clear this water is? I know y'all can't see nothing. I know. But it don't matter. I can see it, and I just tell you about it, yo. We on our way back, but this can't be the halfway point. No. Hey, look at this puddle. It's a bunch of little ones in here. They cute. Crazy thing is, y'all never make it back up to that big pond. Y'all never make it back. You know, hey, that's why them two big ones up there like that by themselves. They managed to never leave that big pond. And I figure if they stay there for the rest of their life, they're going to be the biggest fish in this. I mean, I don't think fish could probably get no bigger than that right there in this creek. That was like a perfect fish aquarium this morning. Like, it was crystal clear. You could see everything in it. If it would have been a snapping turtle in there, I would have been able to see it. Matter of fact, let's walk to another area where we know it's going to be somewhere deep and see if we can't see nothing in that one. And we can go to the other waterfall. I really don't have anything planned for the day. Not really. And it's water in the creek, and we don't get it this way too often. Last Sunday, it wasn't looking like this. But we had some rain this week. Hey, so basically, when it come down to the instruments yesterday, we walked out with a shock even to the guy who was selling it to us. He was looking at us like, I can't believe this one actually made the... But I guess nobody's asking to buy. And it don't matter which horn you get when you rent, because basically what happens is, if you're renting, even if you really like the one that you have, if you're renting, and something happens or it needs to get turned in for maintenance or something like that, you take it back and they give you another one so you don't miss a beat. You don't have to wait on your instrument. That's the good thing about renting. You don't have to wait on... Now, if you buy the insurance, you don't have to wait on it either. But what happens is they just give you another one and say, here, you don't miss a beat. Hey, something's wrong with this one. It needs to be sent off for maintenance. They could have loved it and we're like, well, you know, I'll come back for it later. But it's kind of one of those things. It's like, here, just take this one, keep moving. This one might not come back for maintenance. It might get sold. It's no telling what's going to happen. So basically, we showed up at the right time. And this one that we got, that had been in the system for so long, it was never in front of anybody at the right time to buy it. It was always in a renter's hands. And what was even more, I guess, better about it is he said this is the exact one he'll play in high school. Like, this is the one that the marching band carries in high school. So we kind of lucked up, and he kind of looked at us and he was shocked. I kind of felt like he did not want to let it go for that price, but it was the store policy. It wasn't his choice. Because we kind of looked at it like, I can't believe this. And it slipped. Like, when he said it, he was like, well, oh, he said, I can't. And I was like, what? He said, this one actually meets the store policy for price. Because he looked at it, he said, yeah, this one being a Yamaha, he said, and it looking so good, this one's probably not gonna meet store policy. And then he was like, oh my goodness. And I was like, what? He said, this is saying it actually does meet store policy, or store minimum. I'm like, what? Hey, just as soon as we opened it, we were like, yeah, because you know how you get that, yeah, I know that one's not gonna. Hey, what I'm saying is, that's what it's about, being in the right place at the right time. It's all about timing. Sometimes, and what I'm saying is, yeah, I'm just hitting baby home runs, and they ain't even home runs, they just base hits. But I'm saying, hey, enough base hits in a row, y'all, that junk start adding up. And I'm saying, you gotta just look at every blessing as a blessing. I'm saying, when you first wake up in the morning, but this is the crazy thing to me. Once you start looking at it like that, and you start working towards positives instead of always looking at the negatives, man, it just starts to seem like it snowballs. Hey, but it's also got to deal with decisions too, yeah. Oh my goodness. Hey, I'm watching this show called The Chi. Hey, now I'm starting to wonder why. This show never has made sense to me, but I started liking some of the characters in it. And now I'm gonna be honest, they done removed every character that I liked from the movie or the TV show by season 3. Every character that I liked, gone season 3. I don't even have a reason to watch the show no more, not in my opinion. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I ain't saying I ever really liked the show. I'm saying I liked a few of the characters. I liked a few of the characters in the show. Okay, I take it back. It's one person I still think is okay in this show by season 3. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, this just makes me feel like Showtime worse than Netflix. Now I understand why Netflix is taking off. I understand. Sometimes you need to leave. You know, like I've been talking about Netflix and how Netflix, you know, but what I'm saying is, I don't know what Showtime's doing. Oh my goodness. Somebody give me a, never mind. Well, I'm not sitting here talking about these networks. But it's a waste of money. I can tell you that. I'm gonna be honest though, I feel that way about TV in general. It's like, it ain't nothing good to watch, and I don't be feeling like turning on no news. Hey, every time I turn on the news, they give me the blues. Yo, you never know what's right and what's true. I stay off of it as much as I can now. Yep, that's my plan for now. I ain't got nothing going on that day. Oh, actually I do. I want to go to dating that day. Yep. Oh, shoot, what am I talking about? I'm planning on going skating that day. Oh yeah, I got some things to do. And what about you? Heck yeah, I'm about to go. This will be my first time going skating on a Sunday. Oh, I see people down this way. Somebody that look just like me. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I plan on going skating. I plan on, I don't know, I think I'm gonna still go to Dayton too. You know, I wanna go up to the clothing sales and see if they got some stuff in. My uncle hit me up, he said, man, you looking very militant. I'm like, really? That's how you feel, Uncle Chip? I don't even know what that means, but I hope don't nobody think that. Wait, I don't know what it means. So why do I care what they think? I need to go look that up, or at least ask him what he meant by it. One of the two. Somebody tell me what you think he meant. Very militant. No, I'm a very loving person. I don't want to, but if it means military minded, yeah, I think about it. I think like that. Hey, that's slippery. Ooh, that's real slippery. Hey, these boots, that's what they do. They be straight slippery. Man. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the other, nah, I ain't gonna make it to the other waterfall. That's gonna be a long, long video if I do that. It look like he walking my way. yeah, so that's what I think I'm gonna do today. Well, I know I'm going skating. I might drag the trails a little bit. If I don't go to Dayton, then I'm gonna drag my trails a little bit today, or do something in the yard. Cause I gotta get the yard cleaned up and ready for tomorrow. Cause I'm planning on getting some yard work done. I'm gonna try and get my helper again tomorrow. She said she left her phone and couldn't check her messages, so that's why we didn't link up. And I'm like, okay. But it didn't really bother me because I got everything done by myself last week. Didn't bother me at all. Hey, that's one thing that I do like about the shop. There's one guy in there, he a hustler. He be always trying to getting everybody to work together. And I can respect that. That is one thing I respect. That's why I say he the only person left that I feel like I can relate to or even think to watch the show for season 3. And it's for season 3 and season 4. And I just hit season 3. And I'm gonna be honest, it's never been the show for me. But I like some of the storyline to it. Not much of it. Not no more, especially. Oh man, I almost hyperextended my knee. Hey, look, we back to green again. We are definitely back to green again. Oh my goodness, that's once again when it gets slippery again. Yeah. See if I can see a couple of these deep areas on this side. Well, hey, if I would have found one of them big fish up out the water though, hey, that would have been real cool. I mean, that was a bigger minnow. Hey, so what I guess I could say is I caught my first fish out of here already, yeah. Yep. See, this is normally deep, but this ain't deep enough for no big fish. But this is always deep enough for a fish. Like this would have been an area, if I'd have came down here last week, it would have still been water in here. You see all those fish? Now, there go some big ones that's stuck in this area. Look, they stuck. Uh-oh, you know it's getting shallower and shallower if you keep coming this way. Whoa, yeah. They can't go this way, and that's what happens. Not them big ones. Them big ones come over here. They all easily caught by hand. And I feel like I can push them right to those areas too. Hey, but this is pretty cool. Because now I'm getting to see where these fish be at. Never seen any as big as we just saw up there. And I don't know if y'all were able to see them at all, but those were pretty big. Easily bigger than my hand. Like, I wouldn't have been able to wrap my hand around them. Especially not like belly to top. They look like they were bigger than that. They look like they were bigger than my hand, definitely. Bigger than my hand. But it was only 2 of them that way. And I mean, that's not a huge fish, but for a pond with a bunch of little minnows in it like this, they had to come from that size to get that big. How many years old would a fish be? And how was those 2 fish smart enough to know to stay right there in that one area? And they just stayed that way together. But I guess once you get a certain size, you can't eat fish no more. Or you can eat fish, but like some of these fish are too big for any fish to eat. I mean, you know, here in this creek. And once you get a certain size, you ain't got to worry. That's what I meant. You don't have to worry about getting eaten by fish. I'm not going all the way down. Nope. Let's go back. Hey, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and walking with me for another morning walk. I really ain't heard much. I guess, I don't know. I'm gonna stop saying what I do and what I look. Y'all formulate your own opinions and let me know what you think. I think that hurt. That's why I wear a hat. Yep. If you don't, oh my goodness. That's a cut straight in the forehead. Yep. I ain't wearing no helmet, but I always wear a hat because I be feeling like you run into a lot of stuff that just would scratch you. Just scratches, like that would be scratches, but it won't be now. Oh, goodness. Hey, I'll be honest, these boots, they are not as forgiving on the surface. When you start to slip, when you start to slip, the boot holds your ankle. So So with the stiffness of the boot, as you slip, your ankle slips too. I mean, you don't have any flexibility to stop it. It kind of gives your boot oh, it's a big one underneath this rock. He was big. Oh, there he went. There he is. And he went right back under that same rock. Oh, he was fairly decent. I mean, he wasn't hand size. But what I'm saying is if he can make it to a big pond, he'll get real big. His next go down, he needs to get as deep as he can wherever he can. And boy, I tell you, right now he ain't got the right spot. But if he can figure out how to get down a couple more deep spots, it's one real deep spot down there with that big snapping turtle in it. But boy, if he get in there, you got to deal with that big snapping turtle that's in it. And boy, that snapping turtle was huge. He was big. You know, hey, but it's cool to come out here and see what's out here. That's why I like coming out here in the mornings. Today I came out a little late, yet again. Hey, I enjoy sleeping in every once in a while. I ain't gonna lie. I enjoy doing it. I try and let my body sleep until it wants to wake up. And with the kids going to school, now I'm trying to go to sleep a little bit earlier. So, I don't know. Hey, with these TV shows I'm watching, going to sleep a little bit earlier, it ain't bothering me at all. I kid you not. But I ain't got nothing else going on for the day that I can think of. Nothing at all. We're gonna see what the family wanna do today. And that's about it. Hey, we didn't walk the creek. I don't need to keep walking back and forth. It was a Sunday morning, thinking about to try and make it to church. And then everything else I hadn't told you I was going to do for the day. And I hope that my day continues to go that way, just as I planned. You got to understand, you tuned in to the number one. Who? Yeah, Shaw, that's the man. And I done told y'all my game plan. Y'all let me know what y'all got planned. Hey, I really appreciate y'all tuning in yet again. Don't know what else I can say. I don't be wanting to turn off the camera. I just want to continue to walk and talk. What I'm saying is, I feel blessed. I hope y'all do too. Hey, because you made it to another morning. And that is where the first blessing begins. You know, you got an opportunity to be better than you were yesterday. And I'm saying, I feel like my day is well on its way. What can I say? Hey, I came out this morning. I even got to play. So, thank y'all yet again, y'all. Much respect, much love. Hey, I hope blessings rain down from above on all of y'all. Hey, this your boy, and I'm out.